Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I'll be talking about Diao Chan Limited. So you already know it's coming tomorrow. Diao Chan Guaranteed or Limited is available from 200 summons, but along with it there is a new hero who actually is being buffed as not buffed, being said as better than Elovin. It's a combination of Elovin and Lily, so she might be good for multiple areas, mainly GVG and all the other areas. She might be good, but I'm not sure. I'll come to that later. But in this video, we'll be talking about Dio Chan. So if you have already have A1 Dio Chan, then is it worth going for A2 and A3? So that's the main question. I am trying to answer. But if you don't have Diochan or if you don't have A1, you should definitely go. I have A1 Diochan. So if you don't have Diochan or if you don't have A1 yet, definitely you should go for the guaranteed. And just quickly telling Diochan is mostly used for uh, like uh, this one inspiration. She gives 25% inspiration all time. So the uptime is 100% if you have other heroes like Constance, what is Dolores or even Percy or other heroes who gives inspiration. There is a uptime where the inspiration is there, but she is giving 100% inspiration unless you switch her to the Song of Hope, uh, okay, which continuously heals. Okay, so if you are in Song of Sorrow, the inspiration is 100%. So that's the main use of her, and here A1 increases the range. Like if this is the range, it will be on this particular range where the number of allies, if you see it is 3, 2, 5, 7, 9, and then 12, 15, 18, 21, this whatever allies in this particular range will be getting this boost. So that is definitely required, but if you already got A1, so what should you do this weekend? Considering that there is a healer also who is meant to be great also in the mix. So what I'm thinking is definitely you should go for A2 because attack plus 300. So for Dio-chan, this is a massive boost. Okay, so if you see here, her attack is definitely low. So it is 2583, and when you give all the stuff and all, now it is 1200 and 12,893 my build, but it's not great build. But if you can build up the attack, so that's what her inspiration will be 25% of this. Okay, so what happens with A2 is it boosts the basic attack. Okay, so from 2500 it becomes 2883. Okay, so if you see any heroes, okay, let me get, I have Silas A2. Let me see if his awakening is attack. Yeah. So if you see it is 4078 now his basic attack. So let me see what is his basic attack in without A2. You see it's 3778. Okay, so with that 300 from A2 it becomes 4000. Okay. So that's what happens with the awakening. So it goes to the base and then whenever you put attack bonus or whatever, let's say your sets, right? Most of them will be attack bonus. So this increases. Basically everything increases and the total attack increases and the inspiration value increases. So that's why this is important on her. Basically attack is the king in this game. You that is the number one stat you want for most of the units damage dealers and attack based healers or whatever you are doing, attack is mostly important. So here this is very important, A2. And let's say you have your A2, then the next question is A3 important? So A3 is also one of the crucial awakenings for Dio-chan. So it's mostly for not for this particular thing. It gives the damage reduction. Okay, so that is fine, but it increases the number of targets affected by Song of Sorrow. Okay, so I'll tell you where it comes from. So if he has this passive where like magic damage reduction and physical damage reduction will be given to the heroes in Song of Hope, that is fine. So in A3 it gets increased basically. If you see like 5% increase will be there. Okay, so instead of 20%, it will be 25% damage reduction your allies will take. So that is fine. But if you see Song of Sorrow, like there is a penetration increase. Okay, so penetration increase means like your target will ignore 20% defense and magic rush. Okay, so this will be given to two heroes with highest attack. Okay, so that is her normal thing. So let's say you are putting her in any of the fight. Let's say let's consider my arena. Okay, so I'm using her in all the arena. Let's say you are considering this case, okay, AAV arena. So she gives penetration to these two. But here it is fine because I only have two targets here. Okay, not targets, two damage units here. So if you see my anti-air arena, okay, so she gives penetration increase to two. Basically, like I think Nesha and Ingrid, those two are my highest attack. But now what happens is like if you have A3, she will give to one more unit, which will be my Yuri. So more damage will be there and it will be easier for victory as well. Here also that's the case. She will give to the third unit. So in arena, like she is being used in all three arenas. So if you have tend to have like Diao Chan is first in anti-air, she's third in AOV, she's first in single target. So she is being used, and even I also use her in all three. If you are not using, then I think you might have a different comp, but she must be used. And also when it comes to mm, Abyss one. Okay, so if you have like an Abyss team where you are using Diochan, she gives it to your two best. So for me, it is Kigiri and Wukong. Might be like Nerissa might be having highest attack than either of them because of like her Tear of Twilight. But I have Nerissa in one crit damage. Okay, so that's her attack is not that high. Okay, so if you have her in three attack person, like she will be the number one getting. So the basic thing is like in your third best attack unit also will get the penetration with her A3. Okay, so that's her A3. So if you have the resources and you have let's say A2 DOChan, you should definitely go for A3. And if you have A1 DOChan, you should definitely go for uh, A2. Okay, so A2 and A3 are very key awakenings for her. And from A4, I think that is like all damage reductions. This is not the damage reduction in the passive. This is her damage reduction. Okay, so this is not that important. And A5 also like it gives like it heals when switching. Okay, and some rage regen when switching to the inspiration mode. Okay, so this is maybe you can be used because she does not take some time to switch. So if you can, if you are in that sort of like arena and all, like you get some time, you can switch for some rage region and all. But it is useful, but not that key as A1 and A3. So if you have A3, then you can try. If you don't have that much resource, you can try for the other, but still you can go to A5, but A4 and A5 is not that mandatory according to me. A1 to A3 is a must. Okay, if you because like she is being used everywhere. Okay, so what I'll be doing is like I'll be going for her A2. I'll not be going in any much more beyond that because I don't have the resources. Like I have around 10k diamonds and like 64, so I can barely make the 20,000, not 20,200 summon. So I'll be going for her A2 and I'll try to pity manipulate and get the other one, which is a healer. But mostly it won't happen. But this is what I would advise. Like I'll do a separate video for should you summon and how to pity manipulate and all. But in this video, I just wanted to say, like, if you have A1 DO but don't sleep on that. Her A2 and A3 is kind of good. So, if you want, like, mostly I would advise to get A2, okay, and definitely A3 in the next time because these two are very crucial for her. Yeah, that's it with this video. Thanks for watching.